Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you for joining me here. I hope you're having a phenomenal day. Let's take another look here at Bitcoin, see what's going on, double check a few important factors in the liquidation ranges, and just kind of see where we're at here. And if you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. If you want to become a better trader, CryptoCache.tech is a site linked down below. I would ask you just quickly hit the like button, comment below if you get a chance. Love to hear your thoughts. Where are you at on your Bitcoin position if you have one? First of all, 109,000, we talked about this for a while. We only got a partial sweep here of that 109K range. So we got still some liquidation here locally between 108.8 and 109.2 as a close approximate. I had an alert set to take a trade at 108.9 and it came up to like 108.7. So unfortunately missed out on that short opportunity, but I think we're still going to get another one. Honestly, the way that things are moving here with this heavy liquidation above the price starting to really pile up, there's a solid chance we do see 109 to 111 here in the relative near future. Now we take a look here at liquidation long delta. This is another reason why I feel that way. This isn't magnificent or super large in it by any stretch, but we're at about 2 to 2.5 billion in liquidation long delta, just telling us we have more longs than shorts in the market right now. Having said that, open interest tells us this, basically saying that 107.3 and 106K are those two heavy concentrations of volume here locally. So that does imply we may see some support in those areas. So from a macro perspective here, just starting off with the daily time frame. Actually, why don't we zoom out to the weekly here? We haven't looked at this in a week. I like to kind of take a look after the weekly candle closes. We obviously have a nice bullish engulfing candle from last week, so a lot of strength there, implying further upside, as well as our basically our bullish type of flag, or bull pennant type of pattern, depending on how you look at it. We're working ourselves into a slightly descending channel, and those are more likely to break to the upside just based on the momentum from the downside. All that said, though, we're over all moving averages. Basically the weekly looks pretty strong here. Our moving averages are looking good. We're also over 50 in the RSI. But more important, our money flow index is above. So the only thing kind of stark here is just the stochastic RSI kind of letting us know we may see a little bit further of a downtrend, but I don't think that's super reliable at this point, based on the simple fact that we're over all moving averages. The daily time frame is looking quite strong. So everything here looks really good. Once more, stochastic starting to slow down, letting us know that we may be channeling back down within this range. But I think the odds of that are fairly low. Keep in mind, the daily time frame does have low money flow index, and low MFI does kind of show like weakness in a lot of ways. So we may actually see the price pull back based on that sentiment, but that's only one factor out of a lot of other positive contributing factors. So once more, try not to attach yourself to like a single divergence or a hidden bearish divergence, which a lot of people seem to attach themselves to, probably just because it sounds smart when it really doesn't. All that being said, though, we can see our 0.698, our golden pockets, they're right there at the current price point of 107 to 106.7. So that's a nice little solid support range there. We've been consolidating in this area for a long time. And if you look at the amount of volume in this range here, it's quite substantial. So we're getting a lot of volume in the 107K range. 107.3 is that point of control here within the last, week's worth of trading since we've been in this range. Okay, so those were mostly contributing factors. Keep in mind though, 4-hour time frame is showing divergences on a lot of different situations here. You also got to recognize though, low volume weekends kind of give us some false positives here, and this was just some serious chop over the weekend. So there's a reason why we didn't really trade much over the weekend. We're in an XRP long, which is basically a break even at this point. So it is what it is, right? The market's not providing a lot of good opportunities. A lot of fake outs though, just kidding, all sorts of garbage. So, wait on the sidelines, calm down, relax. It's totally okay if you're not trading right now. Once a defined direction is established, we'll be taking more trades. But between now and then, it's kind of a gamble. You're just flipping a coin when you're taking a trade right now. Simple as that. I hope that makes sense. I described it correctly. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks so much for being an amazing part of my life. Join us over at Bitunix. Link down below for that. They have awesome opportunities with our community. And obviously join us over on Twitter, Telegram, and Discord too. I got a lot of good content flowing through there as well. Hope you have a good one. Thanks so much again for your time. We'll see you soon.